Yo, what's up guys? So we have the patch Elden Ring Shadow of the Erdtree version 1.14.2. I've read a bit throughout the patch note, but to be short, Radahn has been nerfed. So in what concerns PvE, they nerfed Radahn, they adjusted some attack, decreased some damage, make it more readable, maybe there's less light effect. I think that's what's going on. PvP exclusive thing, they nerf Backhand. Basically, they decrease the damage of it, they decrease also the crouch attack of it, and some other... the crouch attack is less fast now, so that's pretty good. Backhand blade was just so good, so broken that it was unfun to play them or to play against them, to be honest. Increased damage of spear dual wield against other player. So dual power stance spears has been lowered, and Peta has been lowered also. The damage of Peta and power stance spears was lowered. Power stance spear has always been one of the best power stance moveset in the game, and if not weapon type of the game, weapon way to play the game, if we could put it this way, because of the damage and how fast it was. You have the damage, you have the reach, and you have the recovery, so you have everything with that. So at least now it's nerfed. And Peta was arguably one of the best weapons in the game, because it was as fast as any fist weapon, but also was doing very high damage, and is also as long as something like a straight sword. So yeah. Spread crossbow also will no longer headshot you, so you won't be stun locked to death again and again. Then we have a lot of stuff like scatter throw, decrease damage against other player. This skill will no longer cause headshot damage motion when hitting another player. So that's the shield throw, which was really annoying. That's good that they nerfed it. This kills her. Like, no, I'm talking some mad shit. Wait, scatter throw. What is it? Scatter throw. Ah, yeah. So yeah, scatter throw is I was full of shit. So yeah, there was really a problem with the scatter throw. Is the Smith's crypt dagger, which was just way too strong. The headshot damage, you will get a headshot even when you were rolling into it. I hope it's the same for Close of the Night. I hope that the damage of Close of the Night also has been reduced, and that yeah, it doesn't headshot you anymore. This calls hurt, one was really annoying, so they decrease the damage on it, which is good. You cannot yeah, so that's pretty... With Cutter, decrease the poise value of follow-up attack when using this skill against other player. The poise value of follow-up attack, I'm not too sure what that means. Decrease the poise value. If we're looking at the Japanese translation, reduce toughness during pursuit. So I guess you get less hyper armor if you just spam the Ash of War. That's how I see it. But I don't think it's enough to make Rakshasa not broken. Is it broken? I don't know. It's very, very strong nonetheless. General adjustment. So basically, what do we have? Increased attack speed of uncharged version of heavy attack. So that's great. We have dagger. So basically the heavy attack of many weapon now is faster. Dagger, throwing blade, straight sword, great sword, colossal sword, heavy thrusting sword, curved sword, twin blade, katana, great katana, axe, flail, great spear, halberd, reaper, whip, hand to hand, and beast claw. So all these attack, the R2 is faster, so that's great, especially for something like colossal sword, heavy thrusting sword, maybe curse. I mean, it's great for everything. Katana have great R2, so now that it's faster, it's gonna be nasty. Great katana also, it's great. Axes, I mean, everything. That's a great buff, like a small attack speed of the R2, perfect. So here we have something like after performing left hand attack with weapon of the great katana category, cancelling into subsequent attack using the right hand weapon will take longer. So of the cancelling. So yeah, so I think Great Katana allowed for a lot of true combos in the offhand. I didn't know about that. I had a guy doing it on me earlier. So at least this is fixed, which is good. Hand-to-hand art weapon type, so increased damage, shorten recovery time between some attack and follow-up attack, so that it's gonna be hand-to-hand is gonna be much better. Colossal sword, increase the move distance when attacking, so you have more for momentum, increase the speed of the first normal attack. So yeah, I hope it's not the crouch attack, but if it's the neutral R1, it's great. Backhand blade weapon type, decrease the attack speed of normal attack and crouching from the normal attack from a crouching position, so that's great. That's what I talked about earlier. Small shield, medium shield, increase the damage negation of some shield when blocking physical attack, increase the guard strength of some shields, so we need to see which shield. It will now take longer to be able to cancel it to most action after performing one-handed normal attack with the Swift Spear. So what is the Swift Spear exactly? Oh, I think it's the yeah. Swift Spear is like the new spear. It's one of the best, especially with the R2. It's quite terrifying, to be honest. Extend the Smith Script dagger throwing attack range. Okay, sure, we'll take it. That's a good buff. Increase the attribute scaling of Radahn Swing Blade from lower intelligence and fate attribute. Increase the attribute scaling, so I guess at lower intelligence you get more damage. Not too sure. Radahn's cameo has been buffed. It's now faster to activate and does more damage. We have the light and darkness, which are much faster. They needed that buff. This nasty sickle play, so it's a buff and a nerf in some way. So for example, we have increased poise damage, increase the movement distance of the follow-up attack, but also adjust the damage animation recovery time when the second follow-up heavy attack hits another player. But how it's stated here, where is it? If we see how it's stated in the Japanese version, adjusted the stiffness time of the damage motion with the second. Oh, they don't really say. Okay, so maybe it might actually be a full buff. My bad. Shield strike cancelling other action to perform this weapon art will no longer. Cancelling other action to perform this weapon art will now take longer. Not sure what it means. Wooden fire stand, increase light wave range, poise damage, and attack speed of the stand's normal attack. So yeah, Radahn is getting quite a buff. Increase the poise damage of the stand's heavy attack. Poise damage was already really good. Adjust the damage animation recovery time when a stance heavy attack hits another player. So you can, I guess, adjust the damage animation recovery time, so you can get out of your R2. It's true that after the last R2 you were stuck in the position for quite some time, so maybe they worked on that. Devonia's Vortex. Increase attack power of the big hammer, the big crucible hammer, extending the attack range of the great hammer spin, increase poise value and poise damage speed, adjust the damage animation recovery time when a charge attack hits another player. So yeah, Devonia's Vortex, quite a buff. And then we have some spell. Radahn Twin Moon has more range. Aspect of Crucible Thorn and also Divine Birth Feather got a bit of a buff. They needed this. I haven't tried the Bloom, so I don't know how bad it was or not. Cancelling this incantation will now take less time, so you can. So Freer's Blade of Ends back is much better. Increase poise damage, increase enemies knockback distance. Middle's Flame of Frenzy. I'm surprised we don't have anything talking about how it's called. The Sword of Damnation. Blades Flame Lightning. I heard a lot of people complaining about Bale's incantation, so I hope that. I mean, they actually buffed them, so I guess it's not really good. And then we have a lot of bug fixes here. Some of them are concerning PvP, some of them don't. Fix a bug with Bale's Tyranny. You see here, we see they did nerf Bale's incantation. Different intendant, people will leave. Option could not be. Side of great difficult to touch areas. When invasion spawn invasion different than intended. Fix a bug with display name of certain character, NPC, stuff like that. Or to watch full speed incantation attack or sometimes invisible to other player. So yeah, we have a lot of little bugs here and there. Then we have the usual. Be careful the ray tracing if you're on PC, PS5 version, stable frame rate, rebuild at the base. So that we should not have to do. But yeah, we have to do them nonetheless. Also, yeah, it's pretty much what we have for the buffs. So what I'm excited to try is really the new Backhand blade. I hope it's much better now. I'm excited also about using Close of the Night to see if there's any change. Rakshasa again to see if it's much better. I'm excited for the hand-to-hand combat. The R2, the faster R2 is actually something I'm really interested about. Let's see. Maybe we have some neutral combo because of that. Maybe not. Maybe, we'll see. The light and darkness weapon, you know what, I might actually go try that right now. Let's see. Thank you guys so much for watching. It was Valentin. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and comment. And let me know what you guys are excited about. Love you.